good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your Castellan, coming with another scream of KUIS Astral. This time we are up against Syndicates, a very well known team in the community. We are hoping for a really good series here. This is our first scream against these players. So let's take a look at the roster of Syndicates. We have Babushka Boy, Noors, and Nothing But. Starting off, I'm going to sending the ball back and forth from both sides of the field. Not much happening just yet. Getting a feel for the match here. Getting a feel for both teams, seeing how each other play, getting the rhythm down. Now, Syndicates have been playing together for quite some time now, so I'm hoping for good chemistry, good team plays from them. But at the same time, KUIS Astral has been improving a lot, and this new roster is looking very promising. We've got Kian, Illustration, RL, and Ruth. So let's see how these three players do against the blue offenses here. We're seeing a lot of shots coming in. Kian, back pass to Illustration. Illustration goes up fight. He's going for a solo play. No changes early off the backboard. Ruth coming in with the shot. Nothing but with the save. Kian giving the ball to the on the blue side. Keeps it up high for Illustration to recover and make a play, but he sends it center field. Couldn't get control of the ball. Ruth is out back. He gets the save, and Kian gets a demo on Noor. They demo each other, to be precise. And Ruth has the ball in front of the net, but he has no boost to work with. Noor with the challenge 50. Not quite successful on the target yet, but they do have control. A double commit and a team bump coming in from the blue side. Smooth control on the backboard. A demo on Noor as well, straight to Illustration. Illustration with the early shot, but nothing but is that defend rule with the second attempt, and it goes in. The first goal for KUIS Astral. Here we go, folks. Good pressure coming in from KUIS Astral. Illustration with the first shot, and Ruth coming in from the side, getting the second shot in, and Nothing But could not react in time to get the save. He got the first shot, but unfortunately couldn't react for the second shot. Second kickoff underway. The ball rolls off to the orange side. Ball here. No takes control, takes a shot. Ruth with the easy defensive play. Kian read from the side wall to Illustration. Nothing But with the 50. Gets the clear for now. Ball's in position off the blue side. Syndicates has lost position. Ruth with the shot. Kian off the corner. Gets to over one. Center field. No one's there to receive. Ruth taking his time. He knows none of the opponents are there to react for that. Ruth goes up for it. Early challenge from Nothing But. Noor with the demo on Ruth. Kian with the shot. It hits the crossbar. You heard the ping. So did I. Ruth with another demo. A lot of demos coming in, I must say, from KUIS Astral. We've seen during the other scrim against Esports the other evening that they also played really aggressively. I think this is playstyle that does work out for them though. They had a better outcome compared to the other scrims. But we are hoping for a win here. Let's see how they do. Noor with two demos on the field. A third one. Nothing but full control. Babushka Boy off the corner. Gets a touch. Kian with the demo, but there's the shot coming from Noor. Killing his team with the demos and the goal as well. He couldn't react in time. He was in net, but off position for the shot to the left side of the net. Now it's been equalized, shooting off to the last minute. Cheating off from Nothing But, sends it up high. Ruth on for a squishy save, gets the touch, but Babushka Boy reads it well with the pre-jump and gets the second goal. Back-to-back goals from the team. Syndicates doing well, getting the comeback here. 2-1 with 57 seconds remaining. Definitely a brilliant play from Syndicates. But now KUIS Astral need to answer back, or else game 1 is going to be lost. I see a kickoff goal, barely missing the target, nothing but the shot from kickoff. Double coin from KUIS Astral. This is not looking good. He was trying to get a bump and root only on defense. Without boost, there's not much he could do against nothing but who scores the third goal for the team. Still 46 seconds remaining. 2 goals to equalize for KUIS Astral. Definitely possible. Illustration of the side goal from kickoff cheat. Gets it center field for the play, but unfortunately shut down. Noor did the early challenge, now the plays with the ball. And Noor coming in, takes the shot to the right top corner. What a goal. He takes time on the ground, he doesn't go up and then wait for the ball to bounce right in front of him before taking the shot. Illustration going for the defense, but without boost, not much he could do there either. Now 3 goals down as in the 32nd mark. A fake kickoff. Noor trying to take control from the corner, challenged by Dood. But the Syndicates team still has position here. Nothing but taking his time, he knows he's last man back, he doesn't want to challenge early. Illustration with the shot, nothing but magnificent defense. As time rolls down to the last 5 seconds, it seems you have game 1 for Syndicates. There we go with a 3-goal lead in the last minute. Syndicates take game number 1. Alright, here we go, game number 2. Kickoff under 5 minutes on the clock, TFH Stadium. 3-goal lead win for Syndicates in game 1. Let's see what they can do with game 2. Is KUIS Astral going to answer back, or is Syndicates going to hold the lead here? Australian trying to get a pass in mid. Kian on defense. Noor. Very questionable play, but KUIS Astral take the control here. All 3 players going for a play. Illustration shoots, but it's barely off target. Noor once again with control. He gets up high with the ground air duel off to the side though. Noor going to take control from that corner. Changes nothing but 50 is up in the air. Illustration takes control, center field, takes it to the side wall, pinches it against towards the corner. It's dribbling off to the mid. Babushka boy with the clear. Ball still in play for the orange. Illustration with the challenge, gets beat by Noor. Kian on defense. Babushka center field. Rude with a fake, gets the clear over two of the blue players, but nothing but challenge illustration now. Rude with the demo. Can they make the play? Can KUIS Astral score? And yes, they do. Rude with the final touch to secure the first goal once again for KUIS Astral, as in game 1 as well. Rude with the turnaround, trying to keep the pressure alive, and he does so by securing the first goal. Send kickoff at 3 minutes 37 seconds. Once again, a fake kickoff, I believe. Ball being played on the blue side corner. Going towards the orange, illustration gets to over 150 the other, but no one is there to receive it. Side wall read. And nothing but with a slow shot. I don't think that KUIS Astral expected that shot. Nothing but just barely touched the ball under both the defenders. Get it to the bottom right corner. And now 1-1 equalize once again, way earlier than game number 1. Illustration upward from the corner, gets to two defenders, pinches it for a pass, but none of his teammates there to receive it. Rude towards the side, illustration there to take it towards Kian. Kian with full control, flicks it up high, hits the crossbar. Noor trying to save it, almost on goals, but it's still in play. Kian going for a solo play, booms it up high, off target. The illustration can keep it alive. Control to the Blues. Single counter attack. Shut down for now. Illustration gets to the defender as well. Nothing but the front defense, but he's not to be underestimated. His defense is a masterclass, I must say. Who's gonna pass it to illustration? Who goes low, fakes it. Kian, 50s, Babushka boy. Illustration with control, taking up the side wall. He has all the space to play with here. He booms it to the ceiling, comes down, but couldn't get the second touch for a shot. And the three defenders on the goal line, they could not secure a goal just yet. Both teams putting up good effort, good shots as well. It's hard to say which team will concede a goal first. Now that's equalized 1-1, and that Syndicates has the first point on the board in the series. KUIS Astral gonna give, they're all gonna play more carefully, but at the same time they're gonna be more aggressive, trying to get goals and trying to win this second game to set a tone, to set a pace. Otherwise, Syndicates just gonna sweep it altogether. After a boy trying to go for a solo play, gets denied, gets bumped as well. 50s Kian, but Ruth has control. Pin to the against the ball, nothing but from the side wall. What a shot! My goodness, he read that very well. As soon as the ball got sent from the side wall, nothing but comes in and gets the shot on straight into net. Didn't even bounce. Nothing but putting up quite the performance. Illustration up high off the backboard. Kian trying to get the shot in. Not so successful. Rude outback gets the clear. Gets sent by Noor on the side wall. Illustration, giving the ball on center field. They don't want to cross that middle line, but it seems that Syndicates has control over this game so far. Last minute of the game, can KUIS Astral return the goal, or is it gonna end with a 1-goal lead for Syndicates? Illustration, with a pre-jump, takes a shot, balance in the net. No defenders out back now. Kian can shoot this, and yes, he does, into the net. There's the equalizer. 2-2. Ruth with the assist, getting it over Noor, and then bounces off the corner straight to Kian. No one on defense, though it's an open net. Nonetheless, it's good for KUIS Astral now that they have equalized and 42 seconds remaining. Taking it to overtime or finishing it before that, definitely possible. Illustration, bounced it off the ceiling. Last 30 seconds. All three KUIS Astral players on defense. Baushkava gets to over 1, but Illustration denies the entry towards the goal. Illustration pass to Ruth with the shot, and it's in. Astral take the lead at the 15-second mark. Good passing of the illustration, 10 each time composed, even though there's two defenders there. He bounces up high and then Ruth come in with a shot straight into that right side. Here we go, sixth kickoff now, 15 seconds remaining. Syndicates have taken the ball towards the orange corner, nothing but up high. Tries to get a pass in, challenged by Kian and saved. It's booming towards the blue side. Last 5 seconds, this might be the last play. Which team takes control? Noor trying to keep the ball up high. It's rolling towards the corner. Ruth sends it Babu Shrabai center field. Illustrations up for he takes a shot and it goes straight into the net to end game 2 with a 2-goal lead. Well played now, 1-1 on the series. As we end game 2 with a win for KUIS Astral. Let's see what's going to happen in game 3. Alright everyone, we're back for game number 3. Now we have a very surprising turn of events. Unfortunately, one of the players of Syndicates had an emergency leave. Happens to the best of us. Hopefully he has the best of situations. But now it's gonna be a 2v2. So the current roster for the 2v2 is gonna be for Syndicates, Babushka Boy and Nothing But. And as for KUIS Astral, it's gonna be Rude and Illustration. Starting off for KUIS Astral with a goal from Rude. Let's see how this 2v2 turns out. This is the first 2v2 scrims we've had. And Ruth is the second goal. Seems this 2v2 really changing the tides of the game, of the whole series actually. It's gonna be a best of 7 2v2 series currently. We're gonna carry over the score of the 3v3 games we had. So the current score on the series is 1-1. This is game 3. Illustration with a banger, but Babushka Boy with an epic save. Rude with the 50 on the sidewall, Nothing But who gets the advantage. Illustration off the backboard, taking his time as the ball rolls down. He takes full control. Clean air dribble with a flip reset shot. Babushka Boy on the defense line gets another save. Illustration clearing the ball alive, keeping it on the blue side. But Rude once again challenge for solo play, shut down by Nothing But. But without boost, taking his time trying to take the ball for a pass, and there it is. Babushka Boy, what a shot with a pass from Nothing But. Secure the first goal for their team. Good control of the ball here. The ball was rolling out, but then one of the players of KUIS Astral actually hit it in. That's unfortunate. Couldn't have predicted that too well. Nonetheless, they do still have one goal lead. A fair kickoff coming in. Let's see if Syndicates can make a play of it. They try to, but Ruth did the save and the second 50 as well. Illustration coming in with the shot, Nothing But goes up for it. Unfortunately, couldn't get there in time as he dunks it into the top of the net. A shot from his own half, by the way. What a shot! I'm trying to get a touch. He gets a touch, but not enough to save. And KUIS Astral has taken the 2-goal lead once again. Right off the kickoff. Rude tries to go for the cheat, but he couldn't get any boost. He keeps the ball alive though with the mini pads. Rude taking his time. 50 is one, keeps the ball center field. 50 is the second. The ball does roll off to the orange side. Illustration. Trying to keep it under control. Gets to over 1. Nothing But. This is where we really see the chemistry pop out. 2v2 chemistry is pretty difficult to get a hang of, especially for the new roster of KUIS Astral. It's Illu and Rude. They haven't played together that many times, but I feel like they have a lot of potential as a duo. So let's see how they turn out. I mean, they are winning against Nothing But and Babushka Boy of Syndicates currently, so looks very promising. As we talk about chemistry, we see Syndicates score one more goal. Made a 1-goal deficit for the Dem, but then Illustration answers back with another goal. Again, they're just trying to keep the 2-goal lead as minimum. Nothing But gets bumped out of the way and he tries to react in time, but then Illustration shoots it top left corner. What a goal. Now, still half the game remaining, anything could happen. This is only game 3 as well. Babushka Boy with the early shot, Rude anticipated it. Illustration, save on the second attempt. Babushka Boy still keeping the pressure on. Pass and a shot hits the backboard. Ball rolls on the orange field. Illustration demos Babushka Boy. This might give them the chance to recover and go for a counter attack, but Nothing But is challenging early. Illustration takes control, sends it up high, gets a flip reset, pops it and gets one clean touch in straight to the net. What a solo play from his own goal too. Good touches, good flip reset. And now the 8th kickoff at 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Nothing But shoots right after kickoff. It goes off to the side though. still in play. Unfortunate touch by Illustration, but he recovers well. He gets the save, redeems himself. He's trying to wait for the boost, but unfortunately couldn't get just yet. And that is from the backboard. He goes up, doesn't get turned just yet. Gets 2 flip resets and then reverses into net. What a goal! Illustration. KUIS Astral might have signed the right player for this. A brilliant play by him. Now 4 goals against Truth and Illustration is not going to be easy for nothing but and Babushka Boy. It is possible though with 2 minutes remaining, but they'll need a brilliance of a play, brilliance of team chemistry here to make it work. Otherwise we just going to see KUIS Astral hold on to this ball, try and get a few more goals in and then take the win. And what takes control of the ground and slots it into the right bottom corner, right under Ruth. Here we see the game sense coming in as Ruth is off the sidewall. He knows that he's going to drop down, but he can't drop down into that corner to get the save. That's when nothing but changes direction of the ball and reads it straight into that corner. Now 3 goal deficit still. 130 seconds. Ruth off the backboard, has control, gets it over 1 and pinches it on the ground. Not that fast, but it does go towards the net. Unfortunately a bit off target, allowing Syndicates to recover. May counter attack here. Let's see it happen. Dribble in, ball off to the right side wall, off the corner, pass coming in. Ruth with the save, gets the 50 as well onto the corner. Illustration going to take control here, pops it up high. He's probably going to pass it to Ruth on the corner. Yes, he does. Ruth with the shot. What an angle, and he shoots into the net to secure the 7th goal. Let's see, what a passing play. Illustration sees him far on the side wall and pass directly to him. Ruth jumps off and gets the shot. Look at that angle. Very precise. Not only the shot, but the team play as well. And with that 4 goal lead back for KUIS Astral at the minute mark. Mashka up for it, tries to get a pass in. Illustration with the pre-jump, gets the clear, nothing but. With the shot, it's a bit slow, but he comes in for the second attempt, reads Ruth and gets the shot in. And that they make it 4 goals for their team. Still fair for KUIS Astral. It is currently 1-1 on the score. If they do take, it's going to be the second win in the series. Ruth taking his time. Goes up, Illustration down low, gets a save. Babushka Boy booms it up high. Nothing but is there. He takes the shot and it's in. What a goal! Very precise with the shots. Nothing but. See it once again. He takes his time. He sees the net. He sees both where both players are. They're turned around on the right side, and so he shoots straight to the left side post, side post, and it's a goal once again for him. Let's look at the goals for each player. And looking at Syndicate's side, we have 2 goals for Babushka with an assist and nothing but 3 goals with an assist as well. So they're doing really well team-wise, team stats-wise. And as for KUIS Astral on the orange side, we have 4 goals for both players as we see Ruth score it. Let's see it once again. He takes it down, takes time. As Illustration demos nothing but Ruth comes in to clean it up and get the goal. As I was saying, 4 goals for both players now. 8 is the current score. 2 assists for both players. 3 very even stats for KUIS Astral. So it seems they're very evened out. The chemistry is very well already, even though they're new to playing with each other together in the same team. But we see the time run down, the ball hits the ground, and the 3rd game win goes to KUIS Astral. And here we are for game number 4, Utopia Coliseum. Once again, Syndicates versus KUIS Astral. Rude Mochka boy with a awkward stare down there before Rude gets a touch. Nothing but gets to illustration. Rude is there on the side wall. It bounces off. The blue side is hesitant to challenge that. Both players miss the touch on the ball, but it's not on target for KUIS Astral yet. Rude off the side wall. Nothing but with the clear towards illustration of text control side wall. Midfield. Gets a touch and then trying to go for the 50. What a save by nothing but straight on the goal line. The ball was already half in when he saved it. Rude now for a pinch up the ball. Gets a flip from the ceiling, takes a shot, power shower reads it well. It's a slow shot, illustration coming with the second shot, nothing but with the save. Both defenders get a save there from 2 attempts from KUIS Astral. Now going for the counter attack. Baushka boy shoots towards the net. Illustration is ready for it. Gets the clear towards the side wall. Rude is waiting. They try to pinch it. Nothing but gets the challenge as well. Illustration takes this corner boost. Rude Baushka boy towards the net as he clears the ball, but a bit too slow for it to go in as Illustration takes control from the backboard. Now going for the solo play. We see a flip reset come in as well. Tries to pinch against the ground, but nothing but is ready for it. We know he's a defensive player. We know he can get the save, so no pressure for him just yet. And now on the counter push from Syndicates. Vouchka boy to the side wall. Rude gets control. Nothing but challenge here towards the net. Illustration with the save, but it's not cleared. It's on the goal line. Nothing but trying to get a goal in. Vouchka boy doesn't want to challenge too early. He might give away an open net, so taking his time. Both teams playing a bit more passively this game, not that aggressive, not that defensively, but we're seeing more shots from KUIS Astral, I believe, more attempts. But Syndicates are holding on well. They've got a lot of saves in as well. This might be where it goes in. Nothing but gets bumped, but Ruth is not that receiving the pass from Illustration. Ruth gets the boost steal from Nothing But. Illustration bumps it up high. Baushka with the save on the corner. Illustration with the second attempt, and it's in. Baushka could not clear it from the net. Illustration finds the gap between the defense and shoots as the net is open since Babushka gets a save and commits a bit towards the ball. Well, that is expected after the save, but Nothing But had no boost to work with, couldn't get to the goal line to defend. And with that, almost half the game over before the first goal was scored by KUIS Astral. Illustration to be precise. Nothing But control on the ground, pinches it against Illustration, Rude booms it up high, bounces off the backboard. Babushka boy is there. Illustration cleared to Rude. Rude takes time, 50, Nothing But. Outside was his teammate bumped him though, but Illustration seems like he's got it under control. Rude going for the bump. Couldn't make another play successful, but both didn't play on the blue corner. Rude came the challenge even without boost. And the ball goes towards the orange goal. Now it was left open. Nothing But seized the opportunity to score, but he could not concentrate towards the orange. The Shannon finished against the ceiling. Nothing But with control. He sees Rude. He shoots towards the left side of the post. It hits it and comes out. But now Rude going for the counter push. He pinches against the wall. Pass to Illustration off the backboard. Can he get the second touch? Yes, he does, but it's not in just yet. And he comes off the ground to secure the second goal for the team. Well done to him. He's calm and composed here, even though he got a touch and it's not in. Nothing But couldn't get the save as he thought the second touch was going to go in. Missing the squishy save. From my experience watching Nothing But play before, I've seen him do some crazy saves with the squishy, but that just wasn't his moment. Maybe they will still come back here. A minute and 30 seconds, 2 goals. Nothing But the save. Baushka about taking it to the center field. Both defenders from the orange side going back, trying to get a defensive position. Baushka with the fake, and he gets the goal in. That's the first goal for the team in game 4. That was a well-placed shot, to be honest. He takes time. He doesn't commit too early. He knows he has to be patient even though time is running out. Otherwise, there's going to be counter-attacks, there's going to be defense, and it's going to fall apart for the team. But now 1 goal deficit as we head off to the 4th kickoff at a minute and 10 seconds. Nothing but off the corner. Illustration with the early challenge. Couldn't get the second touch, but it's passed to Ruth. Ruth has time to work with. He tries to get a challenge on Nothing but who gets it past. Nothing but with the shot, and it's in. The equalizer comes in as we head off the 1 minute mark. Exactly. What a goal. What a comeback we are seeing. We're about to see Nothing but and Babushka boy get the win here. Equalizing the score in the series for 2-2. Now there's a best of 7, so we've got a few games up ahead still. Both teams are very evenly matched, so any team could win here. It could go to game 7. We might see a lot of overtimes coming as well. It is possible in this game as well. Ruth takes a shot, easy save for Nothing but Ruth is the second attempt. It's off the backboard. Illustration with the shot. Third attempt for the team. Ruth coming in. Illustration with the bump or Nothing but. Everything's happening so fast, but it's not a successful play for KUIS Astral. It's quite the opposite actually. Very unsuccessful as the counter attack comes in from Bauschka, who reads Ruth's pinch, and Illustration trying to get a save in here, accidentally own goals, leading to 3-2 score for Syndicates. 30 seconds remaining. This game about to turn out like Argentina versus Egypt. Very controversial game there. Let me know which team you guys were supporting for in the comments. Me personally, I was supporting whichever team was gonna win. And nonetheless, currently it's 3-2. KUIS Astral turning out to be Egypt here. Can they make a play in the last few seconds? Nothing but gonna challenge early. Illustration trying to pinch in. He does not. Does no boost work. Nothing but keeps it up though. Respects the game rule, and he secures a 4th goal to end game number 4. He is confident enough to do that. Gets to over Illustration as well, straight into net. What a goal. And with that, there's end to game number 4 with 2-2 current score on the series. Let's head over to game 5 and see what these players can do. Here we go. Supporters of Manfield. The stadium is packed. Let's see how these players do in game number 5. KUIS Astral versus Syndicates. 2v2 scrims. Illustration and Rude on the blue side this time. Syndicates on the orange. Illustration putting the pressure on. Nothing but trying to take control. He has no boost to work. There's Ruth, comes up high, he gets a touch. 50 is Bauschka boy. Ruth, center field. Tries to get a bump on Nothing but who takes control of the ball. Ground dribble, flicks it. Illustration, what a save. Now the counter attack. Ruth, banger into the net. What a shot, what a hook shot we saw right there. I see it once again. Test time sees Nothing but they are ready for defense, but with 108 kph shot, it's not going to be easy to react. Second cue off. A minute has passed. And here we go. Babushka Boy has answered back right after kickoff. 7 seconds on the dot. That is equalized 1-1. 4 minutes remaining. Illustration with the shot. Babushka Boy cannot get back in time, and they take the goal back. Goal after goal we are seeing now. KUIS Astral, then Syndicates, and then again KUIS Astral to keep the 1 goal lead. But can they hold on to it for long, or is Syndicates going to score another one? It seems likely with the matchup here. Nothing but Babushka Boy versus Illustration and Rude, very evenly matched players at the moment. Nothing but off the corner. Illustration pass to Rude. Rude tries to redirect in, but barely misses. Couldn't get a touch in. Now Illustration on defense. Rude with the early change gets the 50 on both players, taking up the side wall. He doesn't change it, leaves it to Illustration. Rude taking his time. He's gonna take that corner boost, leaving it all to Illustration, who gets a bump play off the flip reset. What a goal! Illustration, the solo player. We are seeing him go for these crazy plays alone. Doesn't need his teammates help. Or even on both defenders, he gets it past both of them, bumps one out of the way, gets a flip reset. Who is just to try and take the early lead. 2 goal deficit for Syndicates, but they go down back very soon. Illustration to the sidewall. Rude who takes a shot. Nothing what was on the back wall there off the goal. That might have not been the play. But I guess you couldn't expect that Rude was gonna hit it straight into net there. It tries to turn out get saved, but Rude just straight shoots it to the net. Now giving a 3-goal lead for the ones in blue. Ball rolling once again on the orange field. Illustration off the backboard, trying to get a double in, and he does. A mechanical, magnificent play we are seeing once again. A clean double tap. A change of events compared to the last previous few games. Actually, we're seeing a 4-goal lead from the team. Still 3 minutes remaining. Anything could happen. Rude takes control and take it towards the center field, trying to get that boost. Flicks it over. Babushka Boy gets over. Nothing but pass to Illustration. Couldn't get it quite on target. The net is left open. Babushka Boy tries to pinch it against Illustration, but to no avail, giving an open net to Astral. Rude secures 6th goal. Now we're about to see a Brazil. We may even see even more goals than that, as we still have half the game remaining. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. That's a lot of time in a Rocket League game. Here we go, 8th kickoff. Illustration from the corner. He has a full pad to work with. He takes it up high off the ceiling, gets one touch. Couldn't get the double though. Rude off the corner now. Saved by Babushka Boy. Illustration up for it, and he shoots, barely missing the net. Nothing but now. Takes center field, takes time, flicks it over one. But not a successful play just yet. The ball's in play of the blue side though. They could make it work. They keep the pressure there, but it seems it's not going to be possible, as Illustration scored the demo from Rude on Babushka Boy. Illustration going for the shot. What a goal! Off the ceiling. This is solo plays that's made the difference here for these teams. So to be honest, if Syndicates plays a bit more passively, going for more passing plays and changing early, I think they can easily turn this game around. But Illustration just seems to be overpowering them completely, getting the ball over both players, sometimes bumping them, getting these mechanical shots in. Rude fakes it out or misses, I'm not sure, but either way he has control from his own corner. Takes time, gives it up. Nothing but with the challenge, gets to the corner. It's a pass to Babushka who takes the shot. It's barely off net though. Not on target just yet. This current score is a Brazil, but it seems to have changed for Syndicates. Nothing but with the goal. Ruth was on defense. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Uh, Maybe he got bumped. We didn't see it there, but however, now Syndicates have scored their second goal. Still 5 down with a minute remaining. It's not going to be easy. And I don't think KUIS Astral is going to let that happen either. And there we go. They have answered back for Barca here. 8-2 at the 1 minute mark. Ruth with a goal from a pass from Illustration. Illustration trying to read the ball off the corner. I'm not sure he got the touch, but he got a shot on goal though. And I'm not sure what Syndicate's doing, getting the ball on the goal line, barely not on goaling. Ruth gets to one, but Paushka boy gets a touch. Illustration center field. Ruth up high. Illustration taking his time to his own corner. Ruth booms it towards center field. Paushka boy off the corner. He couldn't get the touch. That's unfortunate. But Illustration, oh my goodness, what a fake or nothing but the seed once again for the 9th goal. It seemed that nothing but was definitely going to clear it, but Illustration just goes towards the ball, slows down, fakes him out, sending him straight to Babushka boy and then securing the goal. What a shot. A fair kickoff from Syndicates. Let's see if they can make it work. They might get a goal or two in here, which is still unlikely, but it's gonna make the goal deficit a bit low. To win is nearly impossible. Even a miracle can't save them at this point. Their own goal to make the double digit for KUIS Astral. They're just playing this game for the fun of it at this point. They know they've lost this one, but they could still answer back in game 6. Now next match is gonna be game point for KUIS Astral. There we go. KUIS Astral take the game, giving them a 4-1. 3-1. I'm sorry, 3-1 score on the series. Well, folks, we are here for Game number 6. Another turn of events. We're having twist after twist to this series. We are back to the 3v3 now with a sub coming for Syndicates. Player 3, which I believe is actually Trivox. So for the adversary currently we got nothing but Babushka Boy and Trivox on the blue side, and as for the orange side, KUIS Astral, we have Rude, Illustration and Grey. First appearance for him, this is his debut. He actually secured a goal as we start the game off. Sign of strong, he got an assist as well. This is his debut game for the Scrims for KUIS Astral. So welcome to the team, Grey. We're hoping a lot from you. Let's see what he can do for the team. Now this would be the last game played, only one game for Grey to show his capabilities, but nonetheless he's already given a goal, a save, and even an assist, and a clear. A strong goal coming from him as well. Load off the side wall, gets challenge. Pins it. Demos Trivox. Not before he gets a shot though. We're coming with the clear. Nothing but pinch off the corner. To Babushka Boy, Road with the epic save. Trivox. Second shot, Illustration without boost. He booms it center field. Nothing but trying to take control, trying to keep position of the ball, but Grey clears it towards the blue side. He's gonna follow it up. Gets it over, nothing but it's a pass, but Trivox gets it before Road. Illustration of the backfield, gets a touch center to Babushka Boy, who wouldn't make a decent play, but giving position to Illustration, who goes up high. Trivox with the touch. The ball is in front of the orange net, but none of the offensive players there to receive it to get a goal in. And there's the second goal coming from Illustration. Third goal for KUIS Astral. So many goals already, a minute and a half, barely over. .3-0 is the current score. It seems they are doing well in the 3v3 as well as in the 2v2s. Trivox. Terrible early challenge from Grey. Take the ball away, and he's challenged that one too. Rolls with the demo on Babushka Boy, nothing but tennis time. Leave it to Trivox, but Grey coming in from the side, hits it towards the corner. He goes up for it, gets the pass in, it's gonna drop down. Doesn't hit the ceiling though. It didn't increase the velocity of the ball there to hit the ground to give the pass. Illustration playing back here. He's not going up front for a lot of these shots, but he must have something in mind. He can go for these cross map shots too, so if he gets control on his backfield, that's a massive play for him. Pressure coming in from both teams. KUIS Astral trying to keep the ball on the blue side field here. Rude center it. Trivox gets the clear. Grey with the touch. Still position to the Blues. Illustration gonna get the save here. Can he get the second touch? Yes, he does. Good 50 on nothing but clearing the ball to the corner. Straight to Rude. Rude gets demoted though. Once again, position to the Blues. Illustration on the wall. Good read. Gets off one touch with the second touch, but unfortunately not able to do towards the net. Babushka Boy with the save. Illustration with the 50, pinches it towards center field. Rude is there. He gets a touch towards the net. Demos nothing but Trivox last man gets the save. Illustration. A bit of faster pass. The pinch, but not what his teammates expected. Trivox trying to take center field, but Grey gonna challenge. Gets second touch towards the net. Babushka Boy off the backboard gets the save. Illustration go for a double tap. He gets the flip reset. And Rude with a shot. Illustration was trying to get a without boost. Okay, he gets a flip tries to get a shot in, but the ball was down a bit slower than expected. Nonetheless, it's a pass to Rude, who secures the fourth goal for the team. And now 4-0. Current score in game 6 is game point for KUIS Astral. Ruth gets the save. Illustration. Center field to Gray. And it's a side ball to nothing but. We're gonna see KUIS Astral challenge here. Trying to get a pass in. Ruth demos 1-2. Gray challenge. Illustration off the backboard. He's gonna get a flip reset shot towards net. What a save by Trevox though. Illustration back pass. Illustration gets demoed in the process, but not before he gets a pass through off the ground. He has to touch in. Trevox with another save. Trevox trying to go for a sidewall read. He gets the touch, but I don't think he can make much of it with two defenders from the orange. 4-0 is a pretty good score, especially for this team since they are playing together for the first time. As for Grey, I mean, do the negotiation. We've seen them playing the 2-2. Their chemistry is immaculate so far. As we head off to the last half of the game, we are seeing Syndicates put more effort in, put a bit more pressure as well as getting those saves. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough to secure 4 goals as the time has run down with a 4-0 win to end the series in the best of 7. Debut for Gray, he did really well. What a shot by Illustration though to end the game off. Redirect off target, and there it is, the 4-0 score. The game has ended. KUIS Astral has won the Scrims against Syndicates. So thank you all for watching. I've been your Castellan. It's KUIS Astral versus Syndicate Scrims. We hope to see this team get a full 3v3 scrim actually in the future. Hopefully get the full roster going and we'll get in subs as well. We saw Kian subbing for Gray and then Gray coming in for the second half obviously. And that's it for tonight's scream guys. Thank you all for watching. I've been your Castellan and this KUIS Esports.